guys, today I'm going to do a basic foundation tutorial, just my everyday face. And then the next video that comes up, this is going to be a two-part set. For whatever reason, I can't get my editing program to work properly, so I gave it to a friend. And then snow hit, so no video. So I'm going to do a series of two. Today I'm using the Maybelline Dream Liquid Mousse in the color Light 4. Putting that on with a Real Techniques Expert face brush. Just start at the center of your face and work outwards, buffing it in. Work it into the bottom underside of your jawline, just so that there aren't any lines, and just in case it doesn't match your skin 100%. Mine, I know, doesn't match 100% because my neck and body are a shade or two darker than my face. So I get my foundation to match my neck and body, not my face. And just blend that in. There's several different ways you can apply foundation. You can use a damp sponge, you can use a flat brush like this one, but I prefer a more of a buffer style brush. It just works better for my skin and for the way I like my foundation finish to look. And yes, I pull funny faces whenever I am doing my foundation. It is just one of those things that I do. When I'm working it in around your eyes, always be really careful not to put too much pressure, not to pull too hard, because the skin under your eyes is really delicate. Okay, that is foundation done. Next, I am going to do my concealer. I'm using the Rimmel Wake Me Up concealer. I'm pretty sure the color is light, but all the writing has worn off because I've used it so much. And I absolutely love this concealer. It is one of the best that I found, drugstore brand. Just putting that under my eyes and on my chin where I got a little bit of redness. I'm using my finger to pat it in under my eyes, really gently with my ring finger, because your ring finger is your weakest finger. And just blend that in. And then using my face brush again for my chin. And just blur out the edges under my eyes. Then to set that, I'm going to use the NYC Smooth Skin Loose Powder in Translucent on a Clinique large powder brush that I have had for 14 forevers. Dusting it first under my eyes to set it to keep it from creasing. Creasing, not creasing. And then just putting a little bit of powder all over my face to help set that and hold it in place. Alright. Another reason why I'm doing the basic foundation tutorial today, basic face tutorial, is that way in future videos I won't have to go from start to finish, so they can be a little bit shorter and we can focus more on the eyes. Now next up is contouring, and I'm using the e.l.f. Contour and Blush and Bronzer Kit, which is a really great kit. You can get it at Target. And to contour, just putting my brush, which is the Sigma Tapered Face F25 brush, in the bronzer side of it here, and then just sucking in my cheeks and running it through the hollow of my cheeks, up my temples a little bit, and around my hairline, and a little bit under my jaw, just to give my face a bit more shape. And just repeating that on the other side. You can always use a smaller brush. Here I'm going to use, well, what did I do with it? You can always use a smaller brush like this to contour down your nose if you'd like. I don't do it very often, but on occasion I do. And you just run that down the sides of your nose very lightly. under the edge of the lid just to thin it, give it a little bit more dimension. And then for blusher today, I'm going to use the NYX Powder Blush in Desert Rose, which is being a pain and not wanting to open. That color there, just a really lovely pink shade. Putting that on with a Sigma Powder Blush F10 brush. Starting at my cheekbones and then working it onto the apples of my cheeks as well. Up just a little bit, just to put a little bit of color back in my face. Alright, and then to highlight today, I'm going to use an e.l.f. shimmer I've had for quite some time. It's just a really pretty champagne-y powder. And I'm going to put that on with just a small fluffy brush that I have here. Just put it right here on the tops of my cheekbones and in a C shape around to my brow bone. And then just a little bit down the bridge of my nose and on my Cupid's bow. Alright, and the last thing for my foundation is, or my everyday face, is my eyebrows. Eyebrows are, oh, there's something tickling my nose. Eyebrows are really important because they frame the rest of your face. And mine are really thick and I'm really lucky in that. But they do have some gaps where I've had scars, where they just don't grow, that kind of thing. So I'm just going to go in and really lightly fill that in using my Anastasia brow powder in medium ash. Just kind of mixing those two colors together. And just filling in any sparse areas and then using the spoolie on the back end to make it look more natural and blend it in. Now then, to set that, I will use my Essence Clear Brow Gel and Mascara. And just a couple short little quick strokes. And that is it. That is my basic foundation routine. And stick around, like it, thumbs up, subscribe, and then in my next video, I'm going to show you an everyday eye, or a, not really an everyday eye, more of a romantic date night or date day eye makeup look. See you then.